Well, heading to Merced to go racing. Man, I hate California. But I bet all these yuppies are probably staring at the race car going, what the fuck is that, a dune buggy? So, well, yeah, it goes for as long as I can see. Good thing I'm not like in a hurry to get there. I was trying to get there early so I can cut the frame rails out of that satellite I need for the turquoise charger, but I think today's a bust. Stop at the nearest place and get some food. Let the girls go piss. Well, having fun. Well, out here in Valley Auto Wreckers in Turlock, California, and here's my donor. This actually was a B5 Blue 69 RT charger. Yeah, as you can tell, it's been kind of butchered, but you know what? What I need is still good. So I just need from here to there, and the same thing on the other side. So that's still good on the car. So depending on what they want for this thing, I'm either just going to buy those two pieces or just take what's all left of it, because you know, it's got a lot of good, I know it doesn't look like it, but there is a lot of good parts on this thing. Like, you know, the torsion support in this car is mint. You know, the door pillar here, mint. I know it doesn't really look like it, but actually these are not reproduced, these A-pillars. So those come in handy. The door pillar, actually, yeah, I need this section here to fix Mike's GTX. So I could use that to fix a GTX. I need this to fix another car I have that's a little rotted right there. The torsion support always comes in handy. The torsion support's $400 new. That rear seat pan, never mind. Rear seat pan's been butchered. But that rear frame rail section, that's mint. Well, never mind. I lied. They torched into it just a little bit. That's not too bad, actually. The rest of it's fine. You know, that other frame rail section is, oh, wait, never mind. It has the typical tow truck, where they put a hook into the hole of the frame rail and yank on it. So, as you can see, it's got that tear. It's very typical on these. I do need this tail panel section right here to fix B5 Blue 69 RT for a friend of mine, because his is crushed right here. So I just need this section here to fix that. There's freaking wasps everywhere. Hey, there's a charger tail bumper, like a 70 something. But yeah, that rocker is good. So it looks like a mangled pile of shit, which it is a mangled pile of shit. But metal wise, there's still a lot of good parts on this thing. So yeah, it's a rear seat frame. I don't know if it's any good. It's not really rusty. Yeah, it's getting up and twisted. Yep. So, yeah, I guess I'll have to end up seeing what this guy wants for this thing. Find out. Another piece that's valuable too. This rear package tray plenum, that's $250. There's a trunk light with the bracket. So, more goodies. You know, the spare tire mount. Oh, dang it. I forgot about that. I could have just used this to fix Leonard's car. You know, there's plenty of stuff on this car that's actually salvageable. The car itself, hell no. Well, you could, but really? If it was a Hemi car, maybe, but this is, you know, it's 69 RT, column shift automatic. So, ooh, what the hell was that? Oh, sinkhole. But, alrighty. Well, see this receipt right here? That means I bought this piece of shit. So, where is it at? Where is this piece of shit? Oh, it's over here. So, we gotta move these piece of shits. You get to see the piece of shit that I bought. Got the tow truck right here. Here we go. Or not tow truck, the tractor. Well, here goes nothing. Look at its angle. Well, it's convertible now. This is sad but cool at the same time. Oh, this is awesome looking. Got her now. That's the better half. Now watch it fall and just buckle in two. It's got good torsion support. All right, well, here's what's left of that 69 RT Charger. Yeah, the car, it was way too butchered. So, and I needed that car to fix a bunch of other cars I've got. So I torched off the front frame rail sections. So I'll use those to fix the turquoise car. I'll use the door pillars. See, the car's already pissed off at me. I'll use the door pillars to fix Mike's car. I can use these rockers to patch in some pieces. I needed this guy here to fix a dash frame I've got because it was rotted on the end. So now I can fix that dash frame. I don't know if I really need the firewall to fix anything. I know I need sections of it. I know I need that cowl to fix the 68, the orange 68 4-speed car I've got. So I need this to fix that one. That's the one I pulled out of the ravine. I got the 3-speed wiper motor out of it. The dash was junk, so I had no problem cutting it up. So, yep. See, and I also needed this torsion support underneath here, because this torsion support is rust free. Actually, let me get a better look. There you go. Yeah, I needed that torsion support to fix one of the other cars. All right, just got back from California. Picked up some goodies, and look, I've got my replacement frame rail patch pieces. Sadly, this was a real 69 RT, which you'll see the video anyway, but it was a 69 RT, but this thing is rust-free, perfect for my hoopty. And this is pretty cool here too. Turn this sucker into wall art. The guy I bought these pieces from, look, I got the Troy up in, oh, what the hell is this town? Crap, can't remember. Anyway, Troy gave me a B-body tow hitch, and then I bought a console, no cracks. I got two 68 dash harnesses with a taillight harness and a headlight harness. I got a 68 hood, and I've got a 68 trunk lid. The reason I bought that stuff is I can use them on the Ravine Charger, the one that pulled out of the Ravine, that red big block 4-speed car, or not red, orange, the orange big block 4-speed car. And this here I just put some taillights in this sucker, make it light up, and hang that sucker on the wall. That'd be cool. But yep, right now I am going to start cutting this section. I'm gonna start cutting out what I need so I can start grafting it into the turquoise car. So I'm gonna get on it. All right, well, got the one patch fitted. Hi, Sam. All right. All right. Got the one side, got the one frame rail fit in there. Got it, got a good 1/8 inch gap on both sides. That way I can weld it up. Actually, probably not even an 1/8 inch, more like a 1/16 gap. And then this is all just test fitted right now. That way I need to drop the K-frame out back again, and then pull this back off so I can. I want to zero rust the insides of the frame rails, and then I'm going to take this piece and have it sandblasted, and I'm going to zero rust the inside of it, and then I'm going to double wall it, and then I guess I can weld it back in. So yeah, this side's all fit. Looks good, fits perfectly. I like it. So, yep. All right. Then I can start putting the suspension back on this thing. Well, time to fit the other side now. Here's the other frame rail right there. Oh, got it all. I got the shock tower off of it. Got it all prepped. So where all I got to do is cut it to fit. But I got to go get some more poster board, because what I had done is I had taken a poster board and made like a U shape and made it to where it was the exact size of where that needed to fit in there, and then laid it over this, drew the lines, and came out perfect. So I gotta go get some more poster board, or not poster board, it's that cardboard. It's this kind of stuff here. It's a little thicker. So, freaking dog here. Well, I guess I'll go get some poster board and go get some food. I'm hungry. Yeah. Alright, I got the frame rails all, I got them double walled, got them all ready to go. Come on, Sam. What do you think? So, yep, those are all, I pour 15 to the insides of the frame rails, so basically held the gun and sprayed the crap out on the inside to where it just started pouring out of the frame rails. Same thing on the front side. And then, like I said, it's double walled. I'm gonna have to come up with something trick on the bottom side, and I'm gonna have to put 2 grooves in the frame rail, so when it slips up in there, I'm gonna put 2 grooves on the top side of the patch panel, so that way it can slip up past these. And then for the bottom, I'm gonna have to come up with something trick, maybe one that's on like a flap, or maybe one that I put a screw in and attach it to the patch, and when I'm putting it up in there, I can just lift it up, so that way it'll go past this, and then when it goes past this, it'll fall down, and then I can tighten the screw and it'll suck it together. So I don't know, I'll come up with something. But yep, both sides ready to go. But now I've got to get to making, I gotta get to work, not on this, but on Mike's GTX. So this will have to wait till tomorrow. Alrighty, yep. Food and work time. It ain't gonna have 2-piece frame rails after today. We finally got this thing ready to go in here. As you can see, it's double walled. I have the holes drilled for the to plug weld it, and then these right here, I'm gonna flip those up so it'll go past the frame rail, and then when I tighten the screws, it'll suck down, so then I can weld it. I can plug weld it there. Same thing on both sides, front and rear. And then, yeah, start hammering this sucker up in there. Also, you can see right here, I had to cut grooves in the top. That way, the little double wall, or well, the backing can slip through it. Same thing, front and rear. But once it gets up in there, all I do is just weld it all up. So then it'll be good. Well, let me get to work on this thing. Beat this sucker up there. Oop, dang it. There it goes. Alright, that one's passed. Beat this one up here. Is it passed or? I think it's passed. Why is it not coming down? Oh, there it goes. Alright. So that one's down. Sweet. Alright. Look at that shit. Oh, man, that's gonna be easy to weld. Weld the seam, then plug weld it. Screw these suckers down so then I can weld their plug weld that. Sweet. Or titties. Well, now I gotta get the other side ready. So I'm gonna go and get the other side ready. That way I can bolt the K-frame up in here. Alright. Got the K-frame in, but I got this hole slightly off in the front. And then this one here is off probably quarter of a hole. That's when the good old ratchet strap comes in handy. Sucker over. Let's see. Put this guy right there. We'll just go ahead and hook this right there. Bam. Almost like I knew what I was doing. Actually, I've never really done this kind of repair before, so. You know, I was perfectly freaking calm all morning until I start having to weld, and then we get a breeze. Whatever. That tacked. Let me crack this loose here. There. That's right where that needs to be. Alright. Oh. Tighten my backing screws on the inside. Perfect. Alright, now I can plug weld that. Freaking wind. Freaking wind is fucking shit up. shock tower down. It's like little dog ears on it. Damn it, fucking wind. It calmed down and all of a sudden just boof. Good on there. Pissing me off. God, get butt fucker. There, I got a wind blocker now. Well, I got most of it welded new. The wind laid down a little bit, so I was able to get the other side pretty good. Of course, now when I turn the freaking camera on, the wind picks up again. It's not the jets, it's the wind. Alright, here we go. Suck this guy up. Put a screw in there. Screw right here. I'm only putting a screw there to suck it in. Then when I weld it, I'll pull the screw out and then weld all that up. Tell me about a freaking wire. Alright, now that I'm done going backwards, now I can kind of make some forward progress on this thing. The frame rails are all welded in except for one spot weld and a couple little strips. I ran out of welding wire. So I'm just gonna go ahead and finish the video on the frame rails at that. You know, I can go in there and buzz that when I get some more welding wire. As you can see, the wind didn't really affect me on this side. Got some nice welds, looks hits. So it's all double walled. You can see that's where the spot welds are, and then the seams are welded. So yeah, it came out really good actually. I likes it. Yep, you can see it there. Same thing on all sides. There you go. Spin it around. This side here was still a little bit windy. You can see some of the welds, spot welds here, or the plug welds. They would bubble up. It just wouldn't get enough gas there because the wind was blowing it away. Same thing over there. But when I grind that down, ain't gonna matter. You know, I ground down this side because it looked like crap because of the wind. You know, you can still see some of it right there popping out, or not popping out, but just shitty looking because of the wind. Which is not bad, but I mean, it just doesn't, it's not pretty looking like the other side. So, but it's got frame rails now. And I wonder if I can call it an RT, because those are RT frame rails. So maybe it's an RT hybrid. But, all right, so now I need to start, I got this K-frame blasted. I'm gonna weld some support braces on it to stiffen it up, straighten out some of the damage that's on this thing, or it's not damaged, but it's just bent. You can see right there, this one's bent up right there. Hammer all that down, dress up some of the crappy factory welds, add some gussets to it, and then drop that back down to get powder coated. The exhaust manifolds, they're ceramic coated. I had them ceramic coated the factory color, or like raw cast iron looking color. So I got to pick those up, and the motor should be done. I got to go with that, but I got to scratch up some more money for that. So I'm gonna get back to work on my GTX today. But I can't really do shit on that until I get some more. I'm out. No more wire. So anyway, frame rail patches are done. Good. See ya.